Hello there, Kimiko here with Lily, and
Hello.
we're doing another outfit episode. Yay! All right, we're looking at opera right now, so I don't know much about this band, but Lily does. So take it away.
Matenrou Opera is a rock opera band, as for those of you who are fans have very know. The members, going from right to left, is the lead singer Sono. Behind him is Yo, the drummer. Then Anzi, the guitarist. In the way back, you have Yu, who is the bassist. And all around the left, you have Ayumi, who is the keyboardist.
Mm-hmm.
Now, as some of you know, the previous keyboardist was a girl. Ayumi is not a girl. Ayumi is a man. While even I sometimes am confused by this. He is, as you can more than tell, in touch with his feminine side. I don't know what he prefers or not, and that's none of my business, but they are all men.
Yep.
Now, we can, as you will all see, there's lots of gold.
Oh yeah.
And which, if I remember correctly, they have a habit of doing something similar to this, where they have a dark color, and if it's not metallic, it's a bright color. Usually it's white.
Mm-hmm.
Matenrou Opera, I believe they've been around since '08. You'll have to check on that one. I don't remember the
Go to
exact
the
year.
wiki. If they have a wiki.
They do have a wiki. If I remember correctly, they've only had one member they've had to change, and that's the keyboardist.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, pretty much everyone's been there since the beginning. As well, they've never named a leader, but Sono pretty much always assumes that role.
Yep.
They each are completely different. Sono is the quiet, headstrong leader type. He loves his beer and is very, very good, as you will find. There's a video on YouTube of him taste testing beer. What they did was they took a select amount of cans and they switched the beer. So okay, there was an Asahi beer can and it had a different beer in it. And Sono had to taste it and tell them what the beer was. And he got almost all of them right. And then Yo came in and they took a shot
Oh god.
of some really strong stuff. I don't know what it was, but I know it was really strong because Yu was pretty much drunk instantly. Excuse me, Yo, the drummer, my bad. Yo was it was too strong for him. And Sono's over there, and he's just like, yeah, it's not bad. It's not my favorite. And, Yo just starts slurring his words, and being a drunk.
Drunk. J-rockers are cute when they're drunk.
And Sono is perfectly fine. He loves black cats, and is the serious funny type. You will, you'll do something, he's like, hey, why are you doing that? And you're like, oh man, I made him mad, and then he'll start laughing. Yo, he's just a giant prankster. He will, he likes to make people mad, sometimes. And his favorite pastime is hiding Sono's beer. As I told our good friend Kimiko here, Sono is not happy about that, but it's all in good fun. Anzi, he's the bad boy, cool type that...
Kind of like Heath from X Japan.
Yes, that's the
bad boy.
Perfect example. Very similar in a lot of ways. Minus the fact that Heath is a bassist and Anzi is a guitarist.
Mm-hmm.
He's pretty quiet, talks here and there. And then you have Yu. If you notice, Yu looks like one of the guitarists from Nocturnal Bloodlust. And I don't know if they're related. but I know that sometimes their hair is similar.
Mm-hmm.
He's also a more quiet type, keeps to himself a lot. Not as much as Ayumi, though. Ayumi, he's pretty quiet, and, what's the word? I can't think of the word at the moment, but
Shy, kind of.
yeah, there you go. Yeah, kind of like Shy, but they're all like brothers, and they all mesh, and if you listen to Matenrou opera, and I strongly recommend you do, you will be amazed at Sono's voice. Sono, it is a rock band, but he has this way of singing in almost like an opera type that is absolutely amazing.
Mm.
He could hit those high notes, and then he can hit those low notes, and he likes to sing in the middle, usually. And so they have faster pace, and they have slow pace, they have ballads, they have symphonies, they have everything.
They basically touch everywhere, every genre of music, besides like hip hop and the other weird music out there.
Yes, pretty much. Yes. A lot of their stuff is very meaningful. It's very, very deep.
Mm-hmm.
And if you notice, even though they've been around for a while, they don't have that many because it doesn't take them as long as X Japan does to come out with a new album or single for that matter.
Yeah.
But they but they do take their time in coming up. If I think about it, it's about the same length of time as the Gazette to come out with a single or a CD, just depending on the circumstances. The picture you're looking at, which is, I believe, still the group photo, you'll notice that there's shinies coming off of Sono's hand and off of Ayumi's jacket. I'm not sure what these are supposed to represent.
I think it's like lights from behind and it's shining it from into the camera to make it look like a star or something.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well. And I just noticed this. Yo is wearing flip-flops.
Yes, he is.
He did that once and hurt himself.
Well, you can't blame drummers don't like wearing boots sometimes. Come on.
All right.
He wanted
Let's
these.
go into the solo shots.
Who first?
Let's go ahead and do Yo.
Drummer. Right?
All right. So now we're looking at Yo, and this is really typical of him. Although he needs to shave because the makeup and the goatee there, it does not go, honey.
I know.
I love his headband. I love his hair. I'm not so sure about the overshirt over the tank top.
It's
I love
comfortable.
Yeah, I guess so. I love the sash, though. The necklaces are interesting. And you can see small elements of gold in this, which you'll see that all of them have. Pretty basic, pretty low-key, typical Yo. Pardon me. Let's go ahead and do Ayumi.
Is that the big... Oh, fuck. That was
Keyboardist.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. Alright, so pretty typical of Ayumi. The hairstyle is pretty much the same. Typical shoulder pads. I do like the jacket with the gold detailing. The shirt's nice. The shorts, the pattern is interesting, and I also like the little chain of gold doubloons.
The blues and the pearls.
Yes, I like that. Typical black nail polish, very simple makeup, not too much over the top. Typical Ayumi. But at the same time, it is very different. It is his style, but we've never seen this color palette on them before.
No.
Like I said before, it's usually white and gold. Next, we have Sono, my personal favorite. You will notice, as usual, black. Black is his favorite color, and you will never see him in his whole life without black on.
Mhm.
I love the little fedora hat with the feathers. The gloves are awesome. I want to steal the jacket. I love the tassels on it and the little gold detailing here and there. I also love the shirt, how it has the gold, metallic, shiny with the double zippers.
Mhm.
And if you look at the gloves, you'll notice big
Gold.
gold buttons almost, and
Mhm.
they're like almost right on his knuckles. Looks like he's ready to get into a fight, but it's awesome. Typical Sono pants, which are black slacks or black jeans.
Mhm.
Um, so it really stayed in his style, but experimented at the same time, and I really like that.
Also, his sleeves are like that weird material that looks like rhinestone, but not. The circles. I don't know that
Oh
material.
yeah. I'm not sure the name of the material either, but it's cool either way.
Mhm.
Um, and if you look, you can really see his earrings, which is always a bonus. And I like the way that he did his hair. It's subtle. It's still very Sono at the same time.
Mhm.
And yet different. Like if you look back at Orb, it wasn't really curly. It was pretty much straight, kind of in the face. I like how we can see his face. Typical makeup,
Black eyeshadow.
but it's awesome at the same time. Up next, we have Anzi.
He's the one that looks like Heath, kind of, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Um, are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. You'll notice that he's wearing a white undershirt, and the chest has some different detailings with specks of gold everywhere, and the sleeves are solid white with, again, specks of gold. This is very cool. I love the bracelet he has
I won't
on. That's
steal
gold,
it.
as well as the vest coat. The back of it is white, and the front is black, and around the shoulders there are gold brace. I'm not sure,
I think those
buttons.
are holes. Yeah, they're holes. You can see the white through them
Oh,
on the
okay.
shoulder
My
pads.
bad. But that's still very cool. His
Mhm.
hair, if you've seen any of the other videos from Matenrou Opera, it's still Anzi's hair.
Yep.
I don't think he's changed his hairstyle in the whole time that he's been with Matenrou Opera.
Probably not.
Maybe a little bit injustice, but hard to say. Either way, it is awesome.
Mhm.
Um, he's not really wearing any makeup, which is pretty typical, but he's wearing less than he usually does. You can't really see the black eyeshadow, which leads me to believe he's not wearing any, but I could be wrong.
He's wearing black eyeliner, but you can't see the eyeshadow.
Okay. Like the accessories, all around cool. I wish I knew where he got them because I would buy them.
I want to get the bracelet because it looks so awesome.
And next I think that's it for Matenrou Opera. Yeah, that's all 5 members.
Okay. Next.
Oh no, wait, my bad. We didn't do you.
Yeah. The bass player. It's like we forgot someone.
Pretty understated for you. Very understated, very casual. Pardon me. And very relaxed. He's wearing a hoodie, jeans, and a shirt with a few accessories.
That is a long hoodie, like a long trench coat hoodie. It looks like.
It looks like it. Either way, it's cool. I love the specks of gold and white here and there. The shirt looks awesome. The jeans are great, and I love the gold belt he's wearing on the outside.
Mm-hmm. I need that for my cosplay.
The accessories, very different but very interesting. I like the longer necklace with the ovals. Again, if you look at Anzi's makeup and hair, it's the same as always.
Yep.
Or, I'm sorry, pardon me, I said Anzi instead of you. I cannot speak today, please forgive me.
That's fine, because I have no clue what... I know a little bit about this band, but she knows more about this band than I do, so that's why she's speaking more. I'm sorry. But we're going to get to, like, Screw's new look that's coming up after this, and some Gazette talk also after Screw.
Which we're ready for Screw.
Alright. We're on the group shot right now of Screw.
All around, awesome. However, it does make me sad that Ruri is not in this picture, but everyone completely understands why.
He wants
And
to pursue his dreams.
if you miss him, you can find his YouTube channel.
Yes.
Um,
I will link that down
starting
below.
starting from right to left again, we have Kazuki, leader of the band, followed by Jin, Byo, and he just stands out as usual. And on the far left, you have Manabu.
That always looks pissed.
Yes, and I don't know why. We will start with Jin.
Jen, let me get to him. Oh, there we go.
As most of you know, Jin is the drummer. Very simple, very laid back. I like this look for him.
Mm-hmm.
And he's wearing pants.
Yes.
Usually he's wearing shorts. Yeah, like the little skimpy shorts, which is quite odd to see on a man, but you know what?
I wore them too.
Yes. If you have the thighs for it, go ahead.
Uh-huh.
I like his hair, simple, understated, but
Mm-hmm.
very much Jin. Not a lot of makeup,
No.
which is fine. I like it. You really get to see, I guess you could say his natural beauty, for lack of a better term. You can kind of see his earrings. He's wearing one simple small necklace. I love the leather jacket with the white button-up shirt.
Yes.
And that's really all we get in this particular picture. But I'm more than sure that there will be more coming.
Oh, yes.
After all, it is Screw.
Yes.
Up next we have Kazuki.
My favorite.
Which makes me very happy. You can see his earrings in this one, both the sides, and he's wearing the usual tire gauge. This one he's wearing makeup, but it's very simple.
Mostly eyeliner, a little bit of eyeshadow underneath.
Yes. You can kind of see his eyebrow piercing, and he is wearing both of his snake bites, which makes me happy because he looks good in those.
Oh, he also, I can see his nose piercing too. He hasn't.
Oh, yeah. His hair, it's very Kazuki, but as always, it really outlines his face, brings out his jaw and his neck, and really highlights his good features.
Yes.
Also, his necklace. Very nice necklace, very subtle. I think it's a locket, and I love the chain detail. Also, because of how short it is, it really brings attention to his neck and makes his neck look fuller. He's obviously wearing a tank top with a scarf and jacket, which I love the patternization of this jacket. It looks like someone took a sponge brush and just stamped it.
Like over and over and over again?
Yes, which is always very cool. And again, we don't get a lot from this picture, but there are more on their way. I'm more than sure.
Because they're coming out with a new mini album.
Which I'm very excited for. Up next, we have the wonderful Byo, who for all of us fangirls is killing us right now. Typical Byo makeup. Very simple all around. Like I said, lately it's been very typical with the exception of their single 2 years ago, Fugly, where he was crazy.
I was questioning why he was just like that.
I was too. Anyways, he's cut his hair, but he's kept it a long length. I love how he did the black undertone with the light brown highlights. As we all know, light brown lately has been
a trend.
His usual hair color. Yes, a trend. Which he looks awesome as a blonde. I hope he'll go back to blonde someday. But either way, his hair looks amazing.
You think all your crushes look awesome as a blonde?
I think everyone but myself looks awesome as a blonde. I love the leather jacket. I want to steal it. It's very awesome. I like how they did like the rippling in the zipper. Again, can't really see too much. As you'll notice, he doesn't have the handkerchief over his face thing that he had going on in the group photo, which makes it kind of sad. But all around, awesome outfit, and there is more. pictures coming. Last, but certainly not least, we have the wonderful Matenrou.
That he's almost set Kazuki on fire.
Yeah, if you go back to about the time of,
You? I think.
no.
Oh fuck! What was that PV?
If you think of X-Ray's
Yeah.
tour that time,
Mm-hmm.
you'll notice there's a backstage video where Kazuki is sitting behind the door sleeping and Manabu's flicking his lighter under his face trying to wake him up. Not really thinking there might have been alcohol involved, I don't know. Or someone put him up to it. But I cannot say for sure. Either way, those two are good friends.
Yes.
Very typical Manabu. The black eyeshadow and eyeliner with the contacts. I cannot see if he's wearing his piercing or not. Love the hair color. It's almost a blonde, but it's still a brown color. You can see his earring, and he has one simple long necklace. The way his hair is done, it highlights, as you can see, his favorite eye, which is his left eye, and it brings out his nose and his lips more, as well as his neck. His hair is about the same length as Bio's, maybe a little bit longer. He's wearing a white peasant-type shirt. It's buttoned up, and you really can't see any detailing because it's just ruched. He's wearing what appears to be a cardigan with leather and regular fabric.
To be honest, I want to steal it.
It looks very comfortable. I like how you have the fabric near the end. It's kind of covering his hand, and it goes leather, and the area by his neck and the center of his chest is fabric. All around, a good outfit.
Yes, it would keep you warm.
Again, all of these outfits are very much them.
Yes.
It is no surprise that this isn't them. It fits their personality, it fits their style, but at the same time, it's going to a darker level. It's usually we're used to more browns and whites and a few lighter colors as of recently, but this time they're going in a darker path, I guess you could say. And now for the piece de la resistance, and I'm sorry if I slaughtered that, the GazettE.
Yes.
And a little tip for you guys if you haven't seen, I believe it was Meto and Suzuku,
Yes.
as well as Tomoya, Kazuki, and Bio all went to the 13th anniversary, which I thought was totally awesome.
It was so cute.
Yes, so if you find their blogs, I'm more than sure they have pictures and everything. Or do you want to talk, Kimikawa?
But if they have, I noticed a trend with the Screw and Roy's. They're starting to go down to that darker kind of path so far, darker outfits. I think GazettE was first that released the dark outfits, if I remember correctly.
Yes.
Then Roy's did, then Screw.
And let's face it, Magic Bright, they have always been dark.
True.
If anything, if they want to go in a new direction, they need to start wearing bright Oshire stuff, which I don't want to see that.
No.
I get enough from Meto cross-dressing. I don't need to see that on everyone.
It's kind of creepy. It kind of looks good as a girl.
I'm sorry if I have offended anyone about what I just said, but I do not like Meto in the long blonde wig and the little skirt. It's creepy. It's
I'll
scary.
stay with my Kyoji.
Now, the Lolita thingy that he sometimes does, okay, it's crazy, it's out there, it's typical Meto. If it is strange to everyone else, you can bet your life on it, Meto's gonna do it.
Yes.
And that's what he usually does with the Lolita. But the most recent thing they're doing, I'm not so sure. Now, when Meto dressed up as a baby, I thought that was as strange as it got. But once again, by the glorious and very talented Meto, I have been proven wrong. But he can pull it off at least.
Yes.
At least he isn't one of the scary types that try to cross-dress.
No.
And then terrifies everyone.
He still terrifies me because he doesn't talk as much. I don't know if he's plotting my death or not. So, yeah.
You know what's funny is there was an interview they did for a magazine, and the host said the same thing. They were like, I don't know what he's thinking. Is he plotting my demise? And everyone starts laughing. So then what Mento did was he held Arumara, his teddy bear, up in front of his face. It made it seem like Arumara was talking, but it was actually Mento.
Aww.
But it might have been, I might be wrong on that one, it might have been just Mento holding it up in front of his face because he was embarrassed, and Suzuko talking, but it's hard to say.
Yes.
It was just a magazine, so I don't know.
We also seen clips and also heard of Gazette's new CD that's coming out in August.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, that sounds amazing.
It does.
And, like, from what I've been seeing from, like, people that went, it was amazing. Their stage setup was huge.
And awesome.
Yes.
And Aoi was typical Aoi.
Being a princess.
Apparently he walked up onto the stairs, sat like a princess, and continued to play his guitar.
And his hair was fluffy.
Yes. The live started with Ruki walking down the stairs.
And when 13 Steps were playing.
Which, you know, I think that staircase had 13 steps.
I think so, too. I think it was the same staircase in Disneyland Darkness. Like, so.
I think it was. But I can't say for sure. All around, it was awesome. And you'll see pictures of, like, a full view of Ruki. His trench coat makes him look taller.
It looks like he's, like, skinny as hell, though, when he wears that, though.
It does. But black is a slimming color.
True. That's why I wear it a lot.
And then we noticed that they filmed it, thank God. So definitely looking up forward to that DVD release.
There's supposed to be supposed to be another DVD coming out for the Heresy
Yes.
fan club DVD is supposed to come out soon. It's supposed to come out today, but I think that's the fan club. If you pre-ordered it, that's supposed to come out today. So I don't know if when like the non-fan club members are going to get it. So I will look into that and tell you over the news next week. But also, they did not change from their military outfits when they did the encore. They stayed in their outfits.
Which that either means that they sold everything, so they didn't have anything left, or they really liked the outfits, and B, they forgot to change. It could be any one, if not all of those.
Or they didn't bring any clothes with them. Or spare, like, encore clothes.
Probably the last one, because, I mean, that's right there where, like, I think Uraha said he lives, like, 3 miles away from Borukan.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, you know what? Oh, it's not a big deal. I'll take my motorcycle. I don't need anything. Oh, wait a minute. I need encore clothes. Too late.
And Kai probably lives further, I think.
I think he does. I think him and Ruki live the farthest away.
Because the thing is, he probably lives a little bit close to his mom, just in case if something happens. So
yeah.
He's a mama's boy. I'm sorry. Sorry, Kai. I'm sorry.
But can you blame him? His mom is really cool.
Yes, they have the same smile. It's so adorable.
And when Kai puts on female extensions, he looks like his mother.
That was so creepy.
I'm not even kidding.
That was creepy.
There is a picture with him, like, you know the extensions with the bangs and the long part in the front?
Right.
He put that on with red lipstick. Looked exactly like his mother. It was quite terrifying.
I prefer him in his black lipstick. I do like his when he has long hair with black lipstick, but red lipstick is really not his color. I'm sorry,
Red in
guys.
general, I don't think is so much his color. Green and white more are.
Yeah, green, white.
And obviously black.
Yes. Oh, shush, Carly. I'm doing my thing, so shut up. Ruki, he could pull off the reds, that's for sure.
Oh, yeah. But red is one of his favorite colors.
Mm-hmm. The thing is, I have not seen them do any purple besides Utah.
But purple is Uraha's color.
True. Also, it's black and
There could be
white.
lots of gold.
Yeah, that's true. What else?
I was actually surprised with Ray at how black he went. Because usually he breaks it up like a little black piece here with a bunch of white.
Yeah. But he
Or
went
brown
straight, like,
Yeah.
black outfit. You're annoying, Carly. But, also, same with Aoi, like, his outfit's solid black, and you usually see him with, like, a different, like, color, like, undershirt to, like, break it up, but nope, solid black.
Or no undershirt.
Like in Shadow 621, he had no undershirt. He had a mesh on it, but he had to rip it out because it was irritating his chest.
Or even in The Invisible Wall.
Yeah. He was holding by one button. I think it was two.
Which, no, I don't remember, but I know they burst.
Yes.
And then he got frustrated with it on stage and just ripped it open.
Yep, and drove the fangirls crazy. Because you can see his chest. Camera whore. But the thing is, one person...
But he learned his lesson.
Yes, true.
During Coda.
Yeah, that's
Learned his
true.
lesson. Ricky tried to give him a wedgie.
I thought he was... To be honest, from what it was looked like, he was like trying to pull his pants down from what it looked like to me.
Well, either way, it taught Aoi a lesson. Don't get in front of Ricky's camera. And that satisfied grin.
It was so cute and devilish.
Oh, yes. And during the most recent 13-year anniversary live, Ruki, I think it was either hit Reita's butt or kicked it. And Reita took off running, and Ruki was very satisfied with himself.
I think they're in Devil in My Bed. Ricky did his original thing with his cane and everything, and like poking Utah under his chin.
Oh, that, yeah.
And of course, Utah, Aoi, Reita, and Ricky went to the left side of the stage, but the cameras went straight to Kai, and you can see him like singing along with a smile on his face. It was so cute.
Which is very adorable.
Yes.
I very much look forward to seeing it.
Yeah, me too. Oh, what was it? They sold out, like, the first item that was sold out, I think it was Kai's pasta sauce that sold out.
Yes. Followed by the shirts.
Yep. Along
Then
with
Uraha's sandals.
Yes. Then the
Then
sunglasses.
the black sunglasses, then the black and pink phone cases, which
Yep.
made me sad because I wanted one.
They'll probably go back in stock soon.
I hope.
Let's see what else. They have the exhibition thingy going on also at ESB, where Utah, Aoi, and Ruki get their guitars made, and to have like a little setup for them for their 13 years. And Aoi's guitar has like dragon skin, like scales.
It's always awesome.
Yes.
So I found out that apparently, and I don't know if this is true, but this is what I read. Apparently, Aoi does not like the Flying V style of guitars.
But he played one.
He did, and if you noticed, that was the last time he played it.
True. He played, during Melt, he did play, like, a style of, Hide's. There's a clip, like, a, behind-the-scene picture where he's playing, like, the psychedelic one of Hide's.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
which I think he owns that.
Yeah.
But I can't be 100% sure.
Oh, that reminds me. During Sugar Pain, during his solo, he was slithering across on the stage.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Who else does something like that?
Uncle.
Oh, yeah, Susie Go.
I don't know if Uncle Susie Go does it anymore, but I know there is some trace of Hide when the Hide played with Extra Pan. He usually sits right by the drums and where the stairs are.
Mhm.
Yeah, connection.
Yep. But as we all know, all 5 of them idolize Hide.
Yes. But Kai's more Yoshiki.
Yes.
With the leader type mentality.
Yes, and I think it was Uraha who grew up on Luna Sea.
Mm-hmm.
And if you'll notice, you can definitely see Suzy-Go, like his calmer side when he was younger.
Yes.
In Uraha, and then when it's just funny. Normally in younger years, you're sporadic and crazy. If you look at Suzy-Go when he's 40 and under,
Uh-huh.
he's calm, he's mellow, he's quiet. Then suddenly, once he got to like 50 and
45.
beyond,
He's 45.
45 and up, suddenly he's like you see that in Howie.
Yes. Very much. With all the like same
Which is insane.
facial expressions and everything. That
Yep.
I noticed.
Even the way they sit.
Yes. Kai sits like Yoshiki. That's for sure. Maybe a mix of Joe?
But I think all drummers kind of sit like that.
The funny thing is I sit like that too. I'm not even a drummer yet.
For no matter a comfortable way of sitting.
Yeah. And
If you don't have hip.
also the comment video is out, so you guys go watch that. And Ricky need to stop messing with your legs. Really. He just like kept rubbing his legs up and down, feeling oh my god.
Okay.
Huh?
Guilty.
You do that too.
Yeah, like I'll just when I'm bored, I'll do it. So I'm very much guilty of that, and I'm sure a lot of people are. I think it's a natural thing.
For me, I just like try not to like start like tapping my foot. I tend to like rotate my ankles when I'm sitting like cross-legged. And also, Ricky has spikes on his boots. If you watch that comment
Which
video.
is awesome.
It's like on the trim of his boots. But,
Which, I think he has another pair like that, but they're sneakers.
yeah. Also, the person that talked the most was Reita. It's kind of a shocker. Because it was...
Which is shocking.
Yeah, it's usually Kai that talks. And Kai looks so bored in that because he wasn't talking.
Yeah, that's for sure.
If you watch it, you can see like the bored. You rarely see the bored Kai. Rarely.
Yes, which usually means bad stuff's gonna happen later.
Yes. Because if someone else is talking and he wants to talk, yeah. He's like, okay, come on. He just has that look. He wants to talk, but someone's talking.
Yeah, which is nice. Just nice. At least he doesn't cut people off.
True. Then Ricky talked a bit. Kai did a little bit, but he just was agreeing with Ricky what he said, like he normally does. Like I do when you're talking. What else? We're running out of things. Oh no. Oh, that's right. Joe's in the studios right now, probably with Mad Beaver or Rider's Chip. I don't know.
It'd be hilarious if it's both,
Oh God, that'd be.
which will also be bad.
Oh God, having Uncle Kiyoshi in the
Like-
studios.
Because from what I understand, he's still Kyoshi from when he was young.
Without the neon hair.
Yep. And actually wears clothes.
Kiyoshi always wore clothes. It was Uncle Dai, Uncle Cheeto.
No, there was one where he didn't have a shirt on. There was one live where he didn't have a shirt.
Oh, yeah,
just
yeah.
overalls. But hey, at least he never wore those crazy furry pants.
Uncle Cheeto.
That man was crazy, I swear.
But he
I
was
think he still is.
a tad bit in my head. I think he still is crazy. He's the drunk uncle that's always fun to pick on when he's drunk.
As Pacha did with Ice.
Oh no, my dad was the one with the ice. Pata
Oh, I
was
thought it
what?
was Pacha.
No, look at the hair. Short curly hair.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the
Okay,
pig.
pardon me. Joe
Yeah.
did it. Which is funny. It was hilarious when Joe did it, but imagine if Pacha did it.
Oh God.
It
That'd
would
be
have
so
been so much worse.
That'd be so bit out of the norm. For
Which would make it so much more hilarious and
True.
terrifying at the same time.
True. Although there's one picture on one little clip, I think during Hi Ho or something, you can see like everyone, Joe, my dad in RPs, in a blue shirt and pulling on I think Uncle Dai's leg or something before he broke his leg.
Probably. Probably.
It's just like you can see Uncle Dai like hanging like mid-air while my dad's wrestling with him. And Uncle Hide just like shows up in the front of the camera. Like, oh man, I'm just watching that. And I think Pato was trying to help Uncle Dai.
I don't know. It's so hard to tell with all of them.
Yeah.
Because usually, okay, something will happen, so they all try to jump in and help, and then it just turns into this huge mess of just guys.
Roughhousing.
Half laughing, half crying, half wrestling, half
Roughhousing.
hugging. Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, I did watch there's this little 3-second clip of Kaz with a suction cup in the car. So cute. I have a little crush on Kaz, so shush. I know he's older, but he's just adorable.
He is. And dorky.
Yes, that's probably why every time he like starts
When
cracking
he
up,
wants to
I
be.
break out laughing. It's usually instigated by Hyde when he starts breaking out laughing. Hyde's the mischievous one.
Hyde is the little devil.
Yes.
And among other things,
Yes.
insane.
Yes. But it's the cute insane. When he gets in trouble, he just plays the cute factor.
Yeah. He has actually done that with staff members. Like, they had, like, one time their head of staff was a female,
Uh-huh.
and he was talking about her being, Hyde, so obviously, he thought she was hot.
Yes.
And she caught him, and he was, like, this time he, like, actually wasn't staring. He was zoned out,
Uh-huh.
and happened to be in her direction.
Uh-oh.
So she's, like, yelling at him and such. She's like, I didn't do it! And she said that she was going to take away, like, something he really likes. He didn't get to work, so he played the super cute card.
Aww.
And she just was like, oh, okay, fine, and walked away. And Kaz just shook his head. And then the watermelon thing. That was absolutely hilarious.
Yes, it was. They switched the watermelon for a basketball, I think.
Bowling ball.
No, it
It was
was
a
no.
bowling ball.
It bounces, and it sounded more rubbery than a bowling ball. It might have been like a basketball or something, or a kickball.
I don't know, but when that guy hit it, he got scared.
Yeah. And Kaz. The thing is, Kaz is taller than Hyde. If you noticed.
Mhm.
Kaz and Hyde were both busting out laughing.
Yep.
But when Kaz tried to break the watermelon, he couldn't break it.
And so then he started getting frustrated.
Yes. Then, of course, Hyde comes over there and splits it open.
Hyde is incredibly skinny, but incredibly strong.
Yeah.
It's that twig strength.
Oh, what was it? I'm trying to think of the other funny moments. There was one where, during Jolly Roger's shoot, some odd reason it was a bright idea to go in the bathtub in the hotel they were in, and film a clip or like a section of the song for Kaz.
Oh yeah.
In the bathtub with suds. Oh god. I was so freaked out he was going to, like, that guitar wouldn't work. Kaz plays the Flying V. I was
Yes, he does.
so freaked out he was going to, like, that guitar wouldn't work. Then, of course, like, during one section where, I think it was the drummer and the, like, percussionist dude, I think, were, like, wrestling, and it was for the, it was for the video, and they were on this like side of where the pool is, and they both fell into the pool. I think that was scripted, but it was still funny.
Either way, anytime you have someone falling into a pool, especially a grown man or a grown woman, it is hilarious.
Yes. And of course not Kaz, but Hyde had one, one of those like poppers, like celebrating poppers. He shot it and hit the camera on one the off shot of it. He hit the camera.
Probably aimed on purpose.
Probably. And of course, what was it? I'm trying to think. They did have a drone flying around, like, for the aerial shots. They had a drone. I was so worried that drone would go in the water. Because sometimes that would happen. What else?
Well, if Hyde got a hold of the controls, it would have.
No, Hyde was on the, like, Chinese pirate ship. They were in Hong Kong.
Had.
Yes, sure. He probably did, but they probably took it away from him. Hyde's the lead singer of, Larkin, Seal? If I remember.
I don't know how to say it.
He's the person that his band did the opening for Full Metal Alchemist. That band. But Kaz is from Oblivion Dustz. Also, he's up from, you might know him if you're a little bit older, from Sped Beaver, when Hide was still around. And of course, he still has that like perviness that Hide rubbed off on him. But along with Joe, to be honest. But it's hard. You rarely see Joe hitting on anyone or acting pervy. So it's like hard to see if Hide's perviness rubbed off on Joe. But the dorkiness...
Get him drunk.
But the
Get him drunk and you will find out.
True. But also the perviness... Not the perviness, but the dorkiness of Joe and like Hide kind of like mixed.
Yes.
There's one where I think it was a photo shoot for Rocket Dive. Joe had a Nerf gun.
Yes, he did.
And he decided to like kind of like pose very weirdly and with Uncle Ina. Hey, I finally said his name right. Sticking it between his legs. Oh my, I don't know what my dad was thinking about that one. I really don't know.
Shred
But
Beaver was crazy, but awesome.
yes, they're off like shots of them backstage and like days off were so funny.
Mhm.
And although, of course, when Uncle Di decided to break his ankle and was in a wheelchair for the whole entire tour in '96, um, yeah, they decided to attach pyro to the wheelchair. And Uncle Hide kind of like set off the pyro and burned his sleeve.
Yep.
And
That was the insanity of the 80s and 90s.
yes. And of course, when I think it was '94 ish, is when he had the creepy go go dancers when they were all in black and not the colored ones. Oh god, those are so creepy. And that's when my
Honey,
what?
honey, he had go-go dancers at every final.
That's true.
And when Extra Pen pays tribute to Hide,
Uh huh.
they have go-go dancers
Yes.
with nothing but mesh and pasties. It's kind of scary.
Yeah. But also, like for cosplay, we're just going into cosplay and wrap it up. Like I said, I think it was last week when we touched on like for a tribute for Hide, like we pick outfits that we want to do because it's just gonna be probably the five of us. We just need Kiyoshi, Uncle Cheeto, and Kaz. We don't need Ina and
Cheeto is too hard.
if you do like in Pink Spider, he actually had clothes on along with Market Dive.
That's true.
Cat, you basically the members. I'll probably be Joe because I could do his hair really easily because my hair is long enough, and of course Lily, Mini Ricky over here is gonna be Hide because she could do the hair, like the color of his hair. But that's gonna be in not near future. But for me, I'm probably once I get everything organized in my room, I will finally have my drum set. So I'm excited for that. But I just have to figure out how much room I need to go and have because also I found drum rugs I need also to reduce the like pedal stuff. I read it last night and I forgot. Typical Kai mind.
Yep.
You're supposed to agree with that.
I'm sorry. I'm a mini rookie after all.
That's true. What else? If you hear my dog snoring in the background, I'm sorry. She's sleeping at the moment. But I think that is it for this week, if I can remember correctly. If more outfits come out, we're probably doing part 3 of outfits. But I highly recommend watching the teaser trailer for Dogma, the Gazette's new CD. It's very awesome. And also, if you search around on Tumblr, you will be able to see fan videos of the live. It's only like 15 seconds long. So.
Yeah.
But they do play the new song from Dogma, and it's amazing. It's from what I kind of pick up on, it's a little bit like the Dim Scene CD. The Dim CD is kind of like that, but it's totally different. More dark and awesome. But
yes.
Anyways, that's all I could think of for today. I don't know what else I want to say. Shit. My kite brain is starting to like activate now, and I'm like drawing a blank. Fuck. You got anything?
Nope.
Alright. Like we said, we will see you guys next week with hopefully not more. I don't want to jinx myself because I know our bands are probably coming out with more outfits. another episode about outfits and counting. I have no sense of fashion like she does. That's why I call her Rookie when I need help on fashion.
She'll message me like in all caps and a bunch of exclamation marks.
Rookie!
Help me! What's wrong? I need to figure out what I'm gonna wear tomorrow. Okay, what do you have? And then it's another hour of figuring out her makeup and her outfit, which is fun.
And I usually just pull a normal Kai look with the eyeshadow.
Yep.
Black eyeshadow and eyeliner. Ah! But anyways, see you guys next week. Bye
Bye-bye.